Hi, my name's Stephanie. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of church or God in our lives. My mom talked about God, but it was kind of like an imaginary person almost. And I didn't really think about it much until my uncle got diagnosed with cancer. He ended up putting his faith in God and getting baptized, and I was there to see that. And I remember feeling relieved, everything would be okay. And in 2011, when I woke up at his house and he had already passed away, I remember being really angry. He had put all of his faith in God and he had done what he should have done, but God didn't save him. I held on to that anger for a long time. I wanted nothing to do with the whole I didn't want anything to do with religion. I didn't, everybody there in belief, but I didn't want anything to do with it. Met my husband and we had our youngest daughter in 2020, midst of COVID. And she was born and was taken right from us to the NICU. And we total ended up having to stay 2 weeks. But about a week in, they told us that she had 2 heart defects. And I remember every night I prayed that God just helped my baby. Whatever that looked like, he just helped her. She ended up getting out of the hospital, and fast forward to 2023, the doctor did all of the heart tests and came in and said that the one had healed itself and the other was must have been a misdiagnosis. One of my family members, they're like, Steph, that's great, but those things, they don't get misdiagnosed. They gave you pictures for the last 3 years of this heart defect. It was very well there. The entire, it was at Dayton Children's, the entire hour-and-a-half drive, I just processed, for the last 3 years, we've prayed that she'd be okay. Whatever that looks like for her, she'd be okay. And I just felt like it was a realization for me, Stephanie, you're not in control. All you can do is trust God. And so I feel like that's when I really was more interested in it, I want to say. And my friend Shay, she's been coming here for a while longer than me. And she said, Steph, come to Lifehouse. And I'm like, Shay, I have 4 kids. You have 1 kid. I have 4 kids. I can't wrestle kids and enjoy church at the same time. And she's like, it'll be fine. And she promised to meet me here with coffee. And I've been coming ever since. I felt welcomed, and there's so many people here to help you. So even if my kids were crying, here comes the wagon, and everybody get in the wagon. So now I not only bring my 4 young kids, I also bring 2 of my nieces and my daughter's best friend every week. Finding forgiveness in Jesus for me is just letting go of all the anger and resentment that I have from things I've talked about, things I haven't talked about. And just knowing that life's not going to be without, its troubles, but that I have God by my side to go through it with. Hi, my name is Stephanie Evans, and I'm here to declare that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior.
Stephanie, we are so excited to be here with you. Shay, I just want to say thank you for inviting her to church. We're here in large part because of your invitation, so I know Steph wants to thank you as well. But Steph, it's so cool to hear how you not only have come to faith in Jesus, but you have grown in your faith. It's an encouragement to all of us who go through ups and downs, the fact that you lean on Christ for forgiveness and to just help get through life. That is so encouraging. And so it's because of your declaration of faith in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior that it's my privilege, our privilege, to baptize you in the name of the Father who loves you, and the Son who died for you, and the Spirit who is so evidently living in you.